8 players, 7 of them are honest, 1 of them is a cheater. Will the honest players find the cheater and win the money, or will the cheater take it all for themselves? Welcome to Lie, Cheat, and Steal.
How dare you impugn my fever?
Why didn't you listen to me?
All I heard was sexy babysitter.
Meet our team of 8 players for tonight. 1 of them has already been made a cheater. I don't know who it is, but Liz does, and she'll be providing some facts throughout the game to help. Our team tonight is Matt, Jared, Ian, Amanda, Tom, Susan, Christine, and Dean. Okay, get started here. Play 2 questions. See if you can find who the cheater is. First question of the game. Name the 10 worst beers according to Rate Beer. 30 seconds to talk it out. Number 1 is the worst beer for 50 cents, all the way down to number 10 for $5. And after 30 seconds, we'll go to Matt. Go.
Shouldn't the worst beer be a dime?
Pabst.
Bush.
Bud Light.
Natural Light.
Is Lone Star bad?
I think that's
Keystone.
too niche.
Erica.
Pabst.
Coors.
Time. Okay. And Matt, you're first.
I'm gonna say, I don't know anything about rate beer. Is that?
I
sort of
think
like
they
a
rate
high bar?
beer.
Yeah, I get it. I don't know if this is critics or just people. So I'll say Budweiser, because I'm sure critics and people hate it.
Critics are
Okay.
just people. Budweiser, number 7, very good. They have a specific kind for each brand, but if you get the brand, that's fine. There's only 1 of each, so
Oh, okay.
$3.50.
Makes
But
it a lot
for the most part-
easier.
For the most part, it seems to be 1 per brand. There might be an exception to that rule. Jared.
Well, then I will say Miller and try to guess High Life.
Miller Light was the one they specifically disliked.
Ugh.
Miller's there.
Miller Genuine Draft Light. That's a
Yeah.
pretty bad beer.
Ian, who drinks so much beer.
Yes, I drink constantly, in that I don't drink. Would Bud Light not count since Budweiser's already on there?
Yeah, that's all under Budweiser.
Okay. All right, then I'll just go for Pabst.
Pabst. This is the one that surprised me because Pabst didn't make the list.
What?
Have the blue
Really?
ribbon. Why would it have a list?
It's a blue ribbon beer.
I'm guessing Dennis Hopper and Blue Velvet made this list. Amanda. Coors. No.
Okay, good. That was the only other one I had.
Tom.
Big one's off the board.
Stroh's.
Still make
Detroit's
one?
own Tom.
No, that doesn't make the list, unfortunately, no. Susan.
Don't really, well, I assume these are all going to be American. Um,
I'm not sure.
no offense, America, and your terrible beer.
You
I'm
can try
gonna
some
go for
strange brews.
the one that people make fun of all the time is Natty Light.
They sure do, and that's number 1. Natural Light.
Oh, that makes sense.
50 cents for Natty Light. Christine.
The only bad one that I know of that wasn't mentioned was my grandma's favorite, Bush beer.
Bush beer. No, sorry.
Really? Wow.
How many beers are there?
A lot of beers.
so many.
Behind Dean earlier today.
So many
I'm
beers.
going with, and this is, I just had this flash of my stepfather drinking Old Milwaukee.
Milwaukee's Best Light. Yeah, very good.
Never heard of it.
All right. This is the only one where it might be the same. But Natural Ice.
No idea.
Camo Genuine Ale.
Never heard of that.
Sleeve and Clear. This is seriously the name. Dark Horse Lembeek Wants Blood Orange, which sounds more like a Craigslist ad.
Yeah.
Michelob Ultra.
Big.
And the big one for $5, Keystone Premium.
Keystone. Someone mentioned
Oh, I should have had that.
They did, and then no
guessed
one went for it.
But it says premium.
That's why it's at the top. The top of the worst.
premium is what goes up on your insurance after you got caught drinking it.
It's only the 10th worst. All right, moving on. I need you to spell these actors' names exactly. And of course, from $1 all the way up to half of a Twitter blue check mark. 30 seconds to talk about it, and then we'll go to Jared for his answer. I need exact spellings of the first and last names. Go.
First and last. Okay.
Are we supposed to just start shouting out letters?
Yeah, that's just
Name the actors, because like I don't know some of these.
going to
I don't know the names of 7, 8, and 10.
7 is
Seven is
Hayden
Hayden
Panettiere.
Panettiere.
Oh yeah.
Jaylee Woodley.
Eight's wait,
8 is
No.
Saoirse Ronan.
Saoirse Ronan.
Saoirse Ronan.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who 10 is.
Time. Okay, Jared, you're first.
Number 8 is SAOIRSERONAN.
Saoirse Ronan, that is correct. Very good, Jared. $8.
Wow.
Oscar winner. Wait, checking my notes. Somehow not Oscar winner. Ian, you're next.
Okay, I'm gonna go for another Oscar winner, number 9.
By that you mean rejected for the movie Oscar.
Yes. Okay. Oh man, I'm so nervous. All right. ARNOLD, Arnold. SCHWARZENEGGER.
You got it.
Mm.
Very
Oh,
good.
I
Nice.
think he misspelled that. I think the first name is spelled AHNOLD.
Arnold.
I would have also accepted that. He really kicked some ice. Amanda.
Ian, what would that particular actor say in the movie?
What are you talking about?
Was that him on Different Strokes?
Different stroke.
Yeah. That was him having a different stroke. Okay. Everyone has to do an impression of the person that. No, it's gonna go badly. Amanda.
Number 4 is Shia LaBeouf. Shia is SHIA. LaBeouf is LaBeouf. LABEOUF.
You got it. Very good.
What? Oh, I really thought it was LE.
Yeah, she got it.
Yeah, I would have sailed that.
All right, Tom.
Yes, it means the beef.
Yes.
The $6 one. DANAYKROYD.
That is right. Very good. 2 Y's.
Sorry, you didn't give a space between Dan and Aykroyd. That is not correct.
You're working towards the same bank. They're trying to stop you. All right, Susan.
Okay, I'm going for Gyllenhaal. Number 5, Jake, Jake. Gyllenhaal, GYLLENHAAL.
That is right. Very good.
There's 2 A's?
There's 3 A's.
Why?
Because that's how they spell their
Why?
family name.
Because that was the only A's he had on his report card.
Oh my god.
Well, he didn't
I
get
wrote
an A
down-
in bathing.
I wrote down 5 people's names. So far, the only one I got right is the one that I did.
It's because he's not Jewish, so his agent didn't make him change it.
I'll try. I'll reach out.
Christine.
I am going to go with Nicolas Cage.
Okay.
NICOLASCAGE.
Yep. No H in his first name. You got it.
Too cool for that.
Yes.
Too cool for an H.
Also too cool to be named Coppola.
Exactly.
Dean.
Y'all have, you're just killing me here. I'm gonna try Hayden Panettiere, but I'm not sure I have this correct. Hayden Panittieri.
That is not correct. I'm sorry.
I didn't think it was.
And Matt.
Okay, I will go for the $3 answer. Steve Buscemi. I don't get qualified if I don't pronounce it right, right?
You don't. Keep going.
It's Stevebuscema.
Did you say M.A.? That's not correct.
Yeah, I did say that.
You did say M.A. It's not Steve
Oh, my
Buscema.
God.
Okay.
Singular form of.
Yeah, okay. Number 2, Michelle Pfeiffer. Number 3, Steve Buscemi. You were so close. Number
Yeah, I
7,
don't
you were
know
not
what to
close.
say. That's so dumb.
Hayden
What a
Panettiere. And no one wanted to go for Quavenzine Wallace, huh? Well, there's how you spell it.
He's big now. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
should
even
have
know
done
who that
Michelle
is.
Pfeiffer. Dang it.
In the bank, 45.50. Here are your totals for the round. Who wants to make an accusation? Everyone can spell or name beer, so.
Usually not in that order.
Start taking money away if you don't accuse.
I accuse Ian.
That's not new. Why Ian?
Yeah, what?
He got a difficult name.
Hold on. That was not
don't
Tom
know.
that accused Ian.
I know.
I'm
it was
just
Ian.
Not true.
jealous of his spelling acumen, so I'm lashing out.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of Schwarzenegger movies. I think I've talked about how my 8th grade science teacher had like a whole thing where, like
Ian,
stopped the class to show
stop
us a clip.
talking. You do not look like a person who has seen a lot of Schwarzenegger movies. I'm sorry.
Do
You
I
do not
not?
talk-
Jingle All the Way and
Mostly Jingle All the Way.
Kindergarten Cop
You know,
and
Twins.
Oh my God, Twins is so good.
Yep.
Ian's like, I live Predator.
I still haven't seen Predator actually.
Got to the chopper.
I think Ian's impression trumps Dean's. Just an...
Here.
Ian, do you want to accuse anybody?
No, it's too early.
Not for Dean, apparently.
No, never for
We're
Dean.
taking money. I was just.
Anyone else want to accuse? Throughout the game, Liz is going to share some facts that the cheater totally sent her before the game, and she's going to give us the first one now.
All right. So the cheater was surprised Coors Light didn't make the worst beer list, but carbonated piss doesn't legally qualify as a beer.
Okay.
Wow.
Need the 8
What
of
do I
you
do
to
with
please lock in the name of the player you think is the cheater. All right, the votes are in. Let's see if you have found the cheater right out of the gate. And if you don't, I'm cutting that money in half. Okay, we're going to start with Matt.
I voted for Ian because he stole the only high value target that I knew how to spell.
You are all on the same team. Tom.
I voted for Matt for no reason at all.
Okay, 1 Ian, 1 Matt. Dean, who'd you say?
I said Ian.
2 for Ian. Amanda.
I said Christine because she had the lowest dollar amount.
Okay. 1 Christine, 2 Ian, 1 Matt. Ian, who'd you say?
Oh, of course I said Dean.
1 for Dean. Christine?
That's fair.
I said Jared.
Okay. Jared, who'd you say?
I said Dean.
It is 2 for Dean, 2 for Ian. Susan?
Oh, no. See, out of Ian's solidarity, I also voted for Dean.
He did, and that is 3 for Dean. He is out of the game.
This is like an every week thing now.
Now all he did was spell Panatata, and then you voted him out of the game. So Dean, you have to know, were you the cheater?
How could you think that I was the cheater? No, I'm not the cheater. You know
You're not
why?
the cheater.
Because I suck at being the cheater, and they'll never make me the cheater again. I'm a terrible liar.
Oh, you mean the randomizer will never make you the cheater again? All right. 7 of you left. Next question's coming out. We'll be right back on Lie, Cheat, and Steal. Welcome back to Lie, Cheat, and Steal. One honest player voted out of the game. He wasn't the cheater this time, but we're down to 7. They have $22.75 in the bank. Play 2 more questions, see if they can find the cheater. Move on to our answer board. I will give you a question with 20 potential answers. 10 are right and 10 are wrong. Also talk about your rollover option here. If during the game you don't know an answer or you want to put a teammate on the spot, use your rollover, pass your turn to them. You each have one of those. So here is your answer board question. Which of these artists released 10 or more studio albums? Now they can be after the artist died, but they have to be studio albums. So not compilations, not live albums, not EPs. They have to be regular studio albums.
Okay, did you say they can or cannot be after they died?
They can be after they died, but it has to be a studio album, not like a,
Okay, okay.
like a compilation. 30 seconds to talk about it, and then we're going to go to Ian. Go.
Oh, God. So I feel like we can rule out the Beatles, right?
I really want it to be
Well,
Corey
no,
Feldman.
because they were like coming out with 2 or 3 albums a year.
Yeah, but they were
They-
only
the first
around
couple
for
of
like
years.
5 years.
They quit
No,
touring
still.
halfway through the. They've definitely got 10 studio albums.
Are there any
I
more
think you
bands
can
rule
rule
out?
out. I think you can rule out Janis Joplin.
Rule out
I
Blues
think you can
Traveler.
rule out the Doors.
You could rule out Corey
Um,
Feldman, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know, man. Anything
not
Corey
sure.
Feldman
All right,
is
so
10
just so we
times
know
too
how the
much
scoring
Corey
works,
Feldman.
the least expensive answer is the artist who's released the most, and then the most expensive answer that's still correct is the one who's released exactly 10. So, Ian, you're first.
These ones are so tough.
10 or more.
Okay.
And I use the word artist loosely in a few of these cases, as you can see. But
I'm so tempted to say this just because I feel like we live in such a hellscape that it must be true that Limp Bizkit has more than 10 albums.
Limp Bizkit, let's take a look. They have 7 albums. No money. Amanda.
Tay Swift. She just
Taylor
dropped a new
Swift.
album.
Has exactly 10. Very good. 450. There's
Wow.
one more who also has 10 on the board there. Very good.
Which song from Midnight's is your favorite, guys?
None.
When I don't have to hear.
All right. Tom.
I'm going to say the Beatles.
Beatles. There was some discussion as to whether they had 10 or not, but they had 13. Yeah, $3.
Whoa.
Yep. They released 13 in like 9 years. Yeah, they weren't kidding.
Wow.
Susan.
And that's just studio albums.
Yeah, not live albums. No.
Right.
I don't think they ever released a live album.
No, not officially.
Compilations and stuff.
I'm going to guess the Ramones.
The Ramones. They had 14. Very good. 250. Christine.
I'm gonna go with Willie.
Willie.
Willie
Willie
Nelson.
Nelson has a total of 98.
Oh my God. What?
Is he,
Yeah.
What?
does he have one for every year he was alive?
Well, his first album is. Think about this. His first album came out in what, like 1961,
So it was just a one track.
and he does a lot of covers. And yeah,
Wait a minute, Willie. This isn't weed. This is Coke.
he's the one case where pot actually leads to productivity.
Wow.
Matt.
Wow.
Well, him and
Ah,
Mike
this
Phelps.
is tough.
Yeah, true.
I think I want to say, I'm not going to say Corey Feldman, but I really want to know. I can't wait to find out. I'm going to say John Denver.
John Denver. He had 30. Yeah.
What? He
Yep.
took them home. Those country roads.
Is it lowbrow of me to
Yes.
ask
Yes.
if 98 albums is a record?
Oh.
Oh.
You're gonna make John Denver joke. No, I'm sure there are artists who have more than 98 albums.
Wow.
I'm sure Prince does.
I mean, I'm
Johnny
sure
Cash
Tupac
was
hasn't
probably
released
right
that many
there.
since he's been dead. So
Jared.
Mhm.
Seen at least 10 airbrushed vans. So I'm going to say Boston.
Boston. They have a total of 6.
Oh, no.
3 in the 70s and 80s, and 3 in the last 20 years for some reason. All right. Let's see who the other answers are. Bob Marley had 13. Simon and Garfunkel, no. Blues Traveler, yep, they have 15.
What the hell?
Lincoln Park has 7. Otis
No.
Redding would have been the other 10. He had exactly
Really?
10.
Wow.
But,
How is that possible?
one was after his death, but he had 9 at the time of his death. Yeah.
They were all just covers of
The Clash did
Ross
not.
song.
Wait, who
Yeah,
is 43 there?
The Temptations have 43.
Wow.
They're kind of a revolving door band though. Like they just keep switching members and keeping the name.
They're like Kiss, kind of.
Janis
Yeah,
did
Janis
not.
Joplin only had 2. Sheryl Crow had 11. The Eagles had 6.
Wow.
Corey
Hmm.
Feldman had 4.
Why does he even have
He had
4?
But one's a double album.
Wow.
And the Doors actually had 9. They just missed.
Wow.
And 3 of
Yeah,
those were.
I think they had 2 after Morrison
Yes,
died.
there are 2 without Jim Morrison, and then 1 that's just old poems Jim Morrison wrote.
Right, right.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, another one that could have been on there that had 10 is Hanson.
Name the first 10 live action actors to be officially named Disney legends. I'm going to have 30 seconds to talk
Right.
about it, then we'll go to
Okay,
Amanda.
I'm not sure what that means.
It's an
Yeah,
official distinction given by Disney to anyone in the company who does something legendary.
Okay.
Amanda,
Like so,
go.
like Mickey's voice actor is one, Pluto's voice actor, but I'm not going to make you name voice
Ooh.
actors. So
Okay.
So
Oh,
live
okay.
action.
live action actors.
Dick
Go.
Van Dyke.
Julie Andrews.
Dave Tomlin. Tomlin.
Were like
Kurt
What about-
Russell.
Haley Mills.
Frankie Avalon and like Annette Funicello. Weren't they in Mickey Mouse
Oh,
Club?
yeah.
too?
Yeah.
They were.
Would people from Star Wars count? Like Carrie Fisher, Mark Hamill?
Ooh.
Probably
about-
I doubt they'd be the
Britney
first
Well,
10.
first 10. So we're probably talking the 50s and 60s, right?
Like when Walt was alive.
All right, let's see. And Amanda, you get to go first.
Julie Andrews.
She was the second. Yeah, Julie Andrews, $2. Okay, Tom.
I'm going to go with Haley Mills.
Haley Mills, a good guess. She was not one of the first 10, though. No.
Really? What? That's that.
Susan.
Angela Lansbury.
Angela Lansbury,
Oh, that's a good
number
one.
9. Yeah,
Very nice.
for that classic Disney film, The Manchurian Candidate.
He was in Bed Knobs and Broomsticks.
Yeah, I know. Bed Knobs and Bruce. And she was considered for Mary Poppins until they gave it to Julie Andrews. Christine.
I'm gonna say Annette Funicello.
Annette Funicello is number 6. Yeah,
Wow.
from the Mickey Mouse Club. Matt.
Dick Van Dyke.
Dick Van Dyke is one. He was not one of the first 10. No, they didn't forgive that accent for a long time.
Oh,
Jared.
Well, shoot. I don't even have a guess now.
Bill Cosby. Say Bill Cosby.
Don't say Bill Cosby.
I'm blanking on the Apple Dumpling Gangs.
Oh, I know it.
oh.
Okay, don't help me. So I have to say Tim Conway because I can't think of the main guy.
Tim Conway, not on the board. No.
Oh,
Ian.
I absolutely cannot think of one, so I'm going to roll over to our resident Disney expert, Amanda.
Amanda.
we're thinking
You're
of
going.
Don Knotts.
Don Knotts is not on the board now.
Amanda!
If
Well,
Kurt
Jared was
Russell was
thinking
on
of
here,
Don
I'm gonna-
Knotts,
I'm
wasn't
gonna-
he?
It was, yes, thank you.
Very first was Fred McMurray.
Ah,
Sterling Holloway, who also did, he was also the voice of Winnie the Pooh, but he did enough live action that he counts.
yeah.
Fess Parker, who was Davy Crockett.
And
Amy
Daniel
Dodd.
Boone.
Buddy Ebsen.
Oh.
Dean Jones, who is just in every live action Disney movie for 20 years.
Who the
Yep.
fuck are these people?
And Rex Allen.
Rick Allen was one.
Any question?
Smiley Cyrus.
Everybody.
Who would like to throw out an accusation?
I mean, I think it's characteristic for me, but I think it's weird that Jared got no money.
And it was kind of a movie round too.
Oh,
in a way.
right.
And he did get so much money in that first round.
Mm.
Yeah, Jared is your highest scorer of any single round, so you might want to rethink that.
People have bad rounds. It happens.
Oh, yeah, I tripped, fell on my face in that one.
Zero Mistel, somehow not a Disney legend.
The Zero, the ghost dog is though.
I think Walt enjoyed Zero's musical a little too non-ironically. That didn't go too well.
Oh, no.
Any other accusations? Liz has another fact about our cheater.
The cheater's favorite band is Limp Bizkit, a band that was quick to rise and then crumble after asking Mary Berry to leave.
Need the 70 to please lock in your votes. Votes are in. Let's see if you found the cheater. We're going to start with Matt.
I voted for Jared.
One for Jared. Jared.
Genuinely forget. Remind me, please.
Matt. One for Matt. One for Jared. Back and forth voting. Ian, who'd you say?
Because I wanted to copy Jared, I voted for Matt.
Two for Matt.
Oh, no.
Amanda.
Uh-oh.
Because I wanted to copy Matt, I voted for Jared.
Okay. Christine, who'd you copy?
Uh-oh.
I didn't copy anybody. I just kind of picked at random. Sorry, Susan.
Two original. Susan, who'd you say?
Because he made me vote for Dean, I voted for Ian.
I
Okay.
didn't make you do anything.
Suck it, Ian.
Tom, it all comes down to you.
Oh, I hate to say this, but we lose Jared before the real movie round.
3 for Jared.
Oh
I blame you, Ian.
no! What?
Your own words.
I will say that on Friday, Jared said, "Please play the Birdemic sound effect when I'm eliminated." So you got your wish. Jared, we have to know: were you the cheater?
No, I wasn't.
He was not the cheater. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
25-88 in the bank. 6 players left. We'll be right back on Lie, Cheat, and Steal. Welcome back to Lie, Cheat, and Steal. 2 honest players down, 6 left in the game. Hopefully, with these next 2 questions, they'll be able to find the cheater. Name the 10 grouchiest and grumpiest characters of all time across any kind of media: books, TV, movies, literature. According to Pop Insider, 30
Wow.
seconds to talk it over, then we'll go to Tom. Go.
The Kardashians.
Squidward.
Mr. Krabs then. Archie Bunker.
Garfield?
Oh, that's a good
Red
one.
Foreman.
Ron Swanson. Is he grumpy? Yeah.
I would say Grumpy.
Yeah.
Mm.
Scrooge.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Scrooge.
Scrooge McDuck.
There's
Nah, he was
McDuck.
grumpy. He was a Scrooge. He's just an asshole.
Squidward McDuck. Okay, Tom, you're first.
I'm going to go with Mr. Potter from
Ooh.
It's a Wonderful Life.
The movie you could name 35 characters from, but not the title, apparently.
That's true.
Mr. Potter from It's a Wonderful Life does not make the board, no. Susan.
Archie Bunker has to be.
Surprisingly, no. Archie does not make it.
What?
Christine.
I'm gonna say Ron Swanson.
Striking out so far, not Ron Swanson, no.
I'm
Matt.
canceling my subscription to Pop Insider. They suck.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
There you go. Ebenezer Scrooge is number 9, 450.
What?
Really?
The original Mr. Potter, yeah. Ian.
This is it just covers so many things.
I know, it's a lot.
Yeah, it's such a hard category.
Because I'm between 2. I'll just go with it because I feel like Pop Insider is just full of millennials. I'll say Squidward.
Squidward, number 4.
Whoa!
And Ron
$2.
Swanson doesn't matter. Whatever.
Great answer. Amanda.
Red Foreman.
Number 1, Red Foreman.
Oh wow. Freaking
Yep.
millennials.
Ian, how old are you?
Okay, I can see that
Freaking people my age.
on the list.
I don't know how
But
that's
I
number
feel
one.
like there's no way he could possibly be in any group the most grumpy person ever.
Number
Yeah.
2 is Ian from Lie, Cheat, and Steal. you had the wrong parts of that
April?
character.
I would not
Great.
describe April as grumpy.
Oh, she's definitely grumpy.
She's, but
But she's
okay,
great.
Grumpy or grouchy? Yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
Lois from Malcolm in the Middle.
Never seen it.
Stanley from The Office.
Sure. Not
Yeah.
Florida.
Carl
Stanley.
from Up.
Okay.
Mr. Wilson from Dennis the Menace. Walt from Gran Torino.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's really specific. And Snape from Harry Potter.
Um,
So apparently, of all time is basically like, 8 from the last 20 years.
Yeah, but I mean,
Right.
A Christmas Carol from like the 1840s, so
Right.
I got one.
But I mean-
I jotted down.
I don't think this is millennials. I think this is like an old man who's just watching TV all day. He's stuck flipping channels.
Yeah.
Okay. What are the real exact titles of these often misnamed songs? Teenage Wasteland by The Who, Rolling on the River by Creedence Clearwater Revival, Somewhere Over the Rainbow by Judy Garland, Don't Call It a Comeback by LL Cool J, Pretty Woman by Roy Orbison, Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire, originally by Mel Torme, What's Going On by Four Non-Blondes, Everybody Must Get Stoned by Bob Dylan, I Would Walk 500 Miles by The Proclaimers, and Swanee River by Stephen Foster. These are, of course, not the correct titles. I need the exact title. 30 seconds, then we'll go to Susan. Go.
Bob O'Reilly is Teenage Wasteland. Proud Mary is Rolling on the River. I think Somewhere Over the Rainbow is just over the rainbow.
Over the rainbow.
Right. Yeah.
Oh.
Pretty Woman
Mama
is
said
Oh,
knock
Pretty
you out.
Woman.
Yeah.
I
What is
think
Pretty-
Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire is just called the Christmas song.
Yeah, I think so too.
Mhm.
And Everybody Must Get Stoned, I believe, is positively 4th Street.
Time. Okay. Susan, you're first.
I think I know 9, but I know 7 for sure is what's up?
It doesn't sound positive after saying you know for sure.
Yeah, what's up?
What's
I
up is
doubted
right, yes.
myself after it came out of my face.
Yeah, no, they say what's going on a lot during the song, but you got it. Christine.
I'm pretty sure number 6 is the Christmas song.
Yeah, it is the Christmas song, Merry Christmas to You in parentheses. Very good. The Christmas song. There were none
Oh,
after it. The genre
Taking the
died.
flag in that one, huh?
Can't be
Yeah.
anymore.
Matt.
Everybody Must Get Stoned is Rainy Day Women,
That's it.
number
That's it.
12 and 35.
You got the numbers right. Very good, Matt.
What?
And you know what
Yeah.
you get when you multiply 12 and 35? 420.
Oh,
Just
I
a
don't think
coincidence.
that
It's
had
not
anything to
actually
do with it.
intentional, but yeah. Ian.
Okay. I feel fairly confident, and I don't know why. Maybe because it keeps coming up on my playlist without me wanting it to. I think number 9 is just I'm Gonna Be.
What playlist is that? The Annoy Liz to No End playlist?
Yes.
I'm Gonna Be is correct.
Yeah.
They do
Why
say that
is
one
it
in the song
that?
at least. All right, Amanda.
Number 2, Proud Mary.
Proud Mary is right. And Tom.
Okay. First of all, thank you, Matt, for saving me because I was thinking that was positively 4th Street. But number 5 is Oh, Pretty Woman.
That's right. Oh, Pretty Woman. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes, exactly. Right, Ian.
Woman. Yeah.
Teenage Wasteland is Bob O'Reilly. That's right. It's just Over the Rainbow. Mama Said Knock You Out is correct. And Swanee River is actually called Old Folks at Home. Because there's a lot of old folks in homes in Florida. That's the state song. All right. In the bank. 69.88.
Nice.
Here are your totals for the round. Who would like to make an accusation?
I don't have a cheater accusation, but I'm going to accuse Ian of not being the cheater because he totally has that song on a playlist.
First anti-accusation we've had.
Wow.
I have embarrassed myself before to prove my innocence in this game.
Is it Arnold singing that song?
Yes.
Oh, no.
I don't think I'm that creative with it.
Anyone else want to add anything?
Can't top that. Nope.
Liz has a third fact about our cheater.
So this isn't actually about our cheater, but it is about a cheater. Elon Musk also constantly mixes up the name of the song Betrayed from the producers with "Come on, you won't pay $20 to have a check mark. How about 8? This isn't fair to me, the guy who definitely doesn't need to burn billions of dollars fast and isn't a criminal."
All right, I need the six of you to please lock in your vote. Third player leaving the game will be Christine. We'll start with you.
I think I voted for someone. I voted for Matt.
One for Matt. Susan?
I'm lazy. I voted for Tom because it only has 3 letters.
Tom, who'd you say?
I worked hard and I voted for Christine because she has the most letters.
Amanda?
I think I was also lazy and voted for Tom.
You did. 2 for Tom. Ian?
Oh no, I voted for Matt.
2 for Matt. 2 for Tom. Matt?
Well, I didn't vote for myself. I
No.
voted for Tom.
3 for Tom, and he is out of the game. We have to know, Tom, were you the cheater?
I was not the cheater.
Not the cheater. I'm sorry. Money is cut in half again. 34.94. And when we come back on Lie, Cheat, and Steal, our 5 players are going to make it go for immunity. We'll be right back. 3 honest players voted out of the game, and we are down to 5, which means it is time for the round 4 immunity challenge. I'll give a question with multiple answers, and the last person standing giving correct answers wins immunity for the round. Additionally, if you come up with 5 answers as a team, that's $10, 10 is $20, 15 is $30, 18 is $50, and if you get 20, $75 that's up to. But most importantly, the last player left standing giving right answers cannot be voted out for the round. So we're going to start with Christine on this question. Keanu Reeves movies with a fresh critics score on Rotten Tomatoes that is 60% or above. Give me a Keanu Reeves movie.
John Wick.
John Wick. Yep, very good. And we have found the one. Thanks for playing the immunity challenge. Matt.
I'm going to say My Own Private Idaho.
My Own Private Idaho. Let's see if that's there. Yep. Very good. Ian.
Speed.
Speed. Yes, very good. And
The Matrix.
Matrix is there. Susan.
Dangerous Liaisons.
Dangerous Liaisons. Yeah, that's right at the top. Very good. And now Dean, spell liaisons now. Christine.
Interview with a Vampire?
Interview with a Vampire. I don't think he was in that one.
He was.
He was.
He was Jonathan Hart. Oh,
What?
no. Nope.
It's
Wrong,
not the
wrong
same
vampire movie.
He was
Yeah.
in
Christian
it. Wasn't
Slater.
he in it?
Are you thinking of Christian Slater's character?
Yeah, he was not in Interview with the Vampire. I'm
Wasn't
sorry,
he
no.
the interviewer guy?
No, that's Christian Slater.
That's the
After this, I'm looking
do
at that.
British accents. Yeah, sorry.
No.
Down to 4. Matt.
Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Bram Stoker's Dracula, kind of an infamous role for him, but it does have a positive critic score. Yep.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it had Gary Oldman in it, so you know.
It was a decent movie. He
It's
was not good.
it's okay. Yeah. Ian.
So now this is tough because I don't know if I want to go for sequels.
Speed 2. Oh, no.
I'm gonna take a gamble. I feel like Matrix Reloaded got pretty good critic scores.
Matrix Reloaded.
The second one.
Yes. No, I know. I was just making sure where it was. I was pretty sure
Okay.
it was there. Amanda.
Because I had a hot buzz question last week, I'm going with Point Break.
Point Break.
Oh, that was my next one.
Yep, 70%.
Woohoo!
Susan.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Yeah,
I wasn't sure if critics would have liked that one.
they shouldn't have.
It is amazing. What are you talking about?
It's a very fun movie.
That's a passing score. Don't have to go to military school.
Yeah.
I think this is on our watch list. Come on.
Matt.
River's Edge.
River's Edge is correct. We're up to 10. Very good. $20, and we're back to Ian.
All right. I was keeping this one in my back pocket, but I don't feel safe about any of my other answers. I'm going to say Toy Story 4.
His highest critic score, Toy Story. What?
I was wondering about that.
Very good.
That's
Amanda.
the highest?
Yeah, his highest, yeah.
The Toy
That's the
Story
worst
movie.
Toy Story.
Can't get lower
But the
than
worst Toy Story is
The
still
worst
the best Keanu Reeves.
What is
Yeah.
it?
Fair enough.
98%? The worst Toy Story?
I think it's like 98% that's the worst Toy Story, yeah.
Wow.
Maybe 96. Amanda.
Always Be My Maybe.
Always Be My Maybe is there, yeah.
How?
It's such a good movie. Have you
It's
seen
such
it?
a good movie, and he just plays himself.
It's so
I haven't
funny.
seen it, to be fair.
Oh, it's really
You
cute.
just know the one scene. I mean, it's not because of Keanu Reeves that it's a good movie.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Well, he's just in it.
Right, right.
he's
Susan.
The Devil's Advocate.
Devil's Advocate. It squeaks
I
by,
forgot
yeah.
about that.
Wow. Didn't think that'd be up there.
I mean, it's a fun movie.
I like that movie.
I like it too.
I think it's good.
Matt.
The Replacements.
The Replacements. No, The Replacements only has a 41%. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Down to 3. Ian.
This sucks.
That's often the review he gets. Not as a person, he's a perfectly lovely person.
Oh man, I like the rest of them. I pretty much haven't seen, and I've just like heard of them. I'll just take a stab in the dark and say John Wick 2.
John Wick Chapter 2 is there, yeah.
Oh,
All right. One more, we have 30. Amanda.
Well, the whole trilogy was good, so let's put number 3 up there.
John Wick Chapter 3 is there, yeah. And we're out of John Wick films, so now it gets challenging. Susan.
I'm not out yet.
Bill and Ted Face the Music.
Bill and Ted Face the Music is correct.
Really?
Yep.
It was not bad.
I mean,
was
what?
better.
Okay, so
It should have
the
been.
majority of these movies I have not seen, and it's just things that I've like heard about from other people.
Ian, we're back to you.
I'm just worried since Reloaded didn't get like that high of a score. But I'll stick with it because they're basically the same movie. I'll say The Matrix Revolution.
No, Revolutions is not there, sorry.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
It was way less horny than Reloaded. It didn't
Yeah.
have a chance.
Amanda.
Constantine.
Constantine, I don't need to look. That is not, no, that's not there.
I like Constantine too.
Oh no, 46%, a little better than I remembered. Okay.
It's only because it was a
Is
comic.
the immunity on the Keanu Reeves category? But you can keep going. 2 more is 50.
Oh gosh. Parenthood.
Parenthood is correct, yeah. Keep going.
Little Buddha.
Little
Not a
Buddha.
good movie, but it might be on there.
Little Buddha just squeaked by. Yeah, very good. Right before The Devil's Advocate. All the religious ones just passed. Up to
I've seen it.
50. 2
I've
more and you get
seen
75.
I've seen all of them. Oh, Much Ado About Nothing.
Much Ado About Nothing is right. 1 more and you've broken the bank.
Break the bank. Do it.
Nope.
No,
Sorry.
okay. We're going to stop at 19 then. Let's see. Anyone have any you want to shout out?
Was
Matrix
Lake House on
Resurrections?
there?
Another
Matrix
Matrix movie.
Resurrections. Yeah, that would have been
Yeah.
the fourth
Johnny
one.
Mnemonic.
Absolutely not.
Not Johnny
No, I
Mnemonic.
actually
That's
said
a bad
It's a
movie.
horrible movie, but
The
It was an awful
Animatrix.
movie. Awful movie.
How
Mayor
about the
of
Lake
Sunset
House, Colin?
Strip.
The Lake House was the only other one I could remember the name of.
what
Deep
about
Web.
the last time I
Between Two Ferns, the movie.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
DC League of Super Pets.
Okay.
Something's got to give.
Oh,
In the bank at
Maybe
the
not
end of the
for
round,
free.
84-94. Susan has the immunity for the round. Who would like to make an accusation?
I just want to accuse all of us. That went so much longer than I thought it would.
Yeah, when I read that question, they'll get about 12 of these.
Right.
You notice we did the bookends of Bill and Ted because the second one is bad.
Hmm.
yeah, that's true.
Anyone want to add anything? Okay. Liz has another fact about our cheater.
Matthew Perry was reached for comment after hearing about this list. And we realized outside of friends, it turns out no one knows or cares what Matthew Perry is up to.
Could he be any more relevant?
Mm-hmm. Could he be any more bitter?
Go ahead and lock in your votes. Votes are in. Susan won the immunity. We know she can't be voted for, so let's see who you voted out. Matt, we'll start with you.
I voted for Amanda.
One Amanda. Susan?
I also voted for Amanda.
Two for Amanda. Christine?
Matt.
Amanda?
Matt said all kinds of mean things about Keanu Reeves, and then he voted for me, so I
no.
voted for Matt.
Two Amanda. Ian?
I mean, of course, I had to defend Amanda's honor, so I said Matt.
Three for Matt.
I
And
know.
he's voted out of the game. We have to know, Matt, were you the cheater?
I was not the cheater.
Not
Again.
He was not the cheater. 42-47 in the bank. 4 players left. When we come back on Lie, Cheat, and Steal, they'll get to give 2 answers for every question. Welcome back to Lie, Cheat, and Steal. 4 honest players have been voted out of the game. We are down to 4. 42-47 in the bank, but they get to double up their answers this round, so maybe they'll be able to find something out. Here comes the first question of round 5. Name the 10 worst fairy tale movies, according to a 2015 Cinema Blend article. To give you the year, because there have definitely been some bad ones since then, too. 30 seconds to talk about it. Then we go to Ian for his first answer. Go.
Was Maleficent like?
I don't know what you mean by fairy tale movies.
Movies based on fairy tales.
All of them.
They're
Inspired by
Rumblefish
fairy
movies.
tales.
What is that one with the Guardians? Were like all the
With the
different-
owls?
no, it's like Santa Claus and like all the different. Like,
Oh my god. Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about? It's like an
I think
animated
it's
movie.
just is
The
it just the
Guardians?
Guardians? I don't know.
Time. Okay. Ian, you're first.
Now you made me want to say the Owls of Gold, but I don't think that's there.
How is that the movie by Zack Snyder that no one has seen? Yeah.
I don't know, that's what I was thinking of.
Why would he name the place an owl word? Gahoo. Werewolves of London.
This is a tough category.
Is it really? Okay.
I don't know. Sleeping Beauty sucks. Let's go with that.
You're talking the Disney one?
Wow.
One of the most beautiful animated movies of all time? No.
They had it too easy for too long. I'm coming for them.
Ian, I'm voting for you. All right, take that, Mary Blair. Ian doesn't like you. Amanda, you're up.
Mary Blair is awesome. She's an artistic genius.
Amanda, your turn.
I don't know what's gonna be on your dumb list.
I didn't make it.
Ferngully, that's about fairies.
Fern Gully?
Yep.
Nope, sorry. They don't specifically have to have fairies as characters, just, the fairy tale genre. Susan.
I don't even have a guess. I'm going to roll over to Christine because I feel like she has ideas.
All right, Christine.
I have ideas, but I don't know when they came out. And I'm trying to judge because I stopped working with children in 2016. So I'm trying to think about that, what they were talking about at that time. I'm gonna say Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet. A pretty dumb one, but does not make
I
the
enjoy that one. It's
I
full
don't.
of
I think
song
it's
songs.
probably because Romeo and Juliet isn't really a fairy tale.
Okay.
But you get to give your
That's
regular
it.
answer now.
That Shakespeare fairy tale.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're lawn gnomes singing Elton John songs. I don't know. Happily Never After.
Happily Never After. No. Back to Ian.
I don't have anything better.
Some were said during the 30 seconds.
Do we say anything during?
You definitely did.
Oh.
I don't know if this counts as a fairy. I feel like it's not a fairy tale.
If it's yeah, trust me, it does.
The Tooth Fairy?
Tooth Fairy. No, doesn't make it.
Okay.
Amanda.
Wait, with Dwayne Johnson or Larry the Cable Guy?
Yes. Ella Enchanted.
It's a good guess. It does not make the board. No.
It is not
Susan.
I think somebody said Maleficent.
Thank you. Maleficent, number 8, $4.
I thought people mostly like that one.
I thought so too.
I mean, it was just like discount Wicked.
I
Yeah.
mean, they made a sequel.
Yeah,
They
but they
did.
make a sequel to a lot of crappy movies.
Right.
Christine.
Okay. She was the best one.
Yes, yes.
Correct.
It is.
Let's see.
Oh,
Along those lines, I'm gonna say Puss in Boots.
Puss in Boots.
Oh.
No, sorry.
It was also a good one.
Tough round.
It was okay.
Number 1 was 2002's Pinocchio with Roberto Benigni.
Oh, come on. That
Oh,
one's
I forgot.
insane. That's not fair.
Whoa.
Beastly.
Okay.
Red Riding Hood, the Twilight knockoff. Brothers Grimm, which I didn't think was that bad.
No, that was okay.
That was fine.
Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters.
That sounds amazing.
No,
Jack the Giant Slayer.
no.
Snow White and the Huntsman.
Oh.
I had never heard of this one. Sydney White.
Amanda
It had
Bynes.
Amanda Bynes in it.
And
Do I not
Mirror.
get that for Snow White?
Julia Roberts.
I mean,
There
multiple of these are Snow White.
There are
You
three
didn't
of
say
them
Snow
that are
White,
Snow
though, Ian.
Whites.
But maybe she goes by Snow for short.
Ian, you didn't
For
say
Sleeping.
Snow White, though, as your answer. You said it during the 30
Oh,
seconds.
I said Sleeping Beauty.
You did Sleeping Beauty, yeah. Which, I mean,
the
you know,
same thing to me.
they should have included a movie I watched on a whim once. It was called Hansel and Gretel Get Baked.
Stop. Where did you find it?
That
And the
sounds great.
opening scene is Carrie Elways as a plumber getting killed.
What?
Much beyond
Really?
that.
Oh
Here
my
you go.
god.
A masterpiece.
And Laura Flynn Boyle is the witch, I think. Yeah.
Spectacular.
Executive producer Willie Nelson.
He did the soundtrack and it counts as one of his albums.
He's like, yeah, just shoot whatever. I'm making an album over here.
Name the first 10 people in the presidential line of succession. So the current people in these positions. Vice
Wow.
President, Speaker of the House, President pro tempore of the Senate, Secretary of State, Treasury, Defense, Attorney General, Interior, Agriculture, and Commerce. 30 seconds to talk about it, and we'll go to Amanda for her first answer. Go.
Go, Susan.
I hope you know 1 and 2. Secretary of State is Anthony Blinken.
Yeah.
Treasury is Janet Yellen.
Yep.
Attorney General is Merrick Garland. Interior is Deb Haaland.
Oh.
Time. Okay. Amanda, you're first.
The interior is Deb Holland.
Deb Haaland is right. Very good.
Thank you, Susan.
Now spell it.
DEB. Okay.
Nope. What?
Susan.
Okay, so Attorney General is Merrick Garland.
Allegedly, yes. Merrick Garland. Christine.
I want to say Speaker of the House is Nancy Pelosi.
Yep. Nancy Pelosi. Ian.
Secretary of the Treasury is Janet Yellen.
Janet Yellen is right. And we are back to Amanda.
VP is Kamala.
Yep.
Come on.
You get $1, then Ian loses $1 for doing that. Susan.
If I do it as Arnold Schwarzenegger, do I get it back?
Yes,
Yes.
do it, do it.
I'm allowed.
In the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
Called Marine 2.
Secretary of State Anthony Blinken.
Anthony Blinken, yes.
It's not Abe Lincoln.
I was like Anthony.
I thought you
Abley.
said Abe Lincoln.
Yeah.
Christine.
The Secretary of Commerce is Paul Blart. Pretty sure.
You were so
Oh,
confident,
please.
but it's not Paul
Please.
Blart, unfortunately.
After
Making
his
a
stint of
trilogy.
being a
We're
mall
saying,
cop.
we're saying only good movies get sequel, but there's a Paul Blart too. Right. Ian.
And apparently a Paul Blart 3
There's
secretary.
not a
of
Paul
Commerce.
Blart 3.
He got his
Secretary of
master's,
Commerce.
okay? He got his
Dr.
master's
Blart.
and he ran for office.
All right, Ian.
Commerce is just the e-scooter.
I sadly don't know any of the higher ones, and I don't remember exactly what the president pro temp is, but I'll say Chuck Schumer.
Chuck Schumer is in the Senate, but he's not the president pro tem or the Senate.
Okay.
No.
What is the pro?
He's
pro
the, he's the I believe he's the majority leader, but he's not the president. It's something
Okay.
else. President pro tem or the Senate is Patrick Leahy,
Oh,
the other old guy.
yes.
Secretary of Defense Lloyd
Lloyd
Austin.
No one
Agriculture
knows who the Secretary of Agriculture is.
Tom Vilsack.
Oh,
And Secretary of Commerce, close to Paul Blart, Gina Raimondo.
Same
He would
thing.
love the comparison, I'm sure.
In the bank at the end of that round, 73-47. Who would like to make an accusation?
I would like to accuse Susan just so we don't lose money.
Susan, tell her why it's not you.
I'm very embarrassed to admit that I know more secretaries of state than I know members of the Canadian cabinet.
Well, we would like to say, we know all of the Canadian politics, but
True.
absolutely, we know nothing about Canadian politics.
Mhm.
I assumed that was the case.
Anyone want to add anything? Okay, and Liz has another fact about our cheater.
The cheater was actually incensed when some of the other fairy tale movies that they thought should have made the list did not. And some of those movies were Fast and the Furious, Pumpkin Carriage Turbocharge, Hansel and Gretel, and Tim Who Stayed Home, and Sleeping Beauty, just the snoring.
Okay. I need the four of you to please lock in your vote. Votes are in. Let's see if you have found the cheater. Christine, we'll start with you.
Sorry, Susan, I voted for you.
One for Susan. Susan.
Sorry, Ian, I voted for you.
Okay, is Ian going to break the streak of 4 guys getting voted off in a row? Ian.
I was trying to defend Susan's honor by voting for Christine.
All right, Amanda, it all comes down to you.
I voted for Susan because we don't need her anymore now that we're through politics.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Okay, we're getting a little peachy here. Susan, we have to know, were you necessary? No, sorry, were you the cheater?
I am totally, completely unnecessary, and yes, I was the cheater.
She was the
my
cheater.
God.
Nicely done. 73-47 in the bank, and when we come back for the final round of Lie, Cheat, and Steal, we'll have a new cheater. Be right back. All right. Welcome back to Lie, Cheat, and Steal. Before the break, our players found the cheater, which means they get to keep all the money in the bank, 73-47. And now that we're down to 3, Ian, Amanda, Christine, here's how it'll work. If after this round, 2 honest players find the cheater, they split that bank 50-50. If not, we cut it in half once more, and it is up to the audience. Let's see how you do, see if you can find the cheater. Name the 10 hardest languages for English speakers to learn, according to Unbabble. 30 seconds to talk about it, then we go to Christine for her first answer. Go.
Probably any of the Slavic languages, Asian,
Russian.
like Middle Eastern. Finnish is supposed to be up there.
I mean, I would assume anything that has different characters like Chinese, Japanese, Korean.
The not
Mhm.
Cyrillic.
High.
Mandarin, maybe.
Definitely Mandarin.
Yeah, like Russian, Polish, like the Slavic ones you said.
Time. Okay. And that means Christine gets to go first.
I am gonna say Korean.
Korean. Number 5. Yeah, 250.
Yet it's the #1 language right now.
Really?
Yeah, that people are learning
Oh, cool.
That
Ian.
hot on the charts.
because of Korean
Oh.
TV.
Yes.
I don't want to go for one I think is low. I'll go for Russian.
Russian. Not on the board, no. I know, yeah, I would have thought so
Weird
too.
upside down H's and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, an upside down H is still an H.
There are languages that may have weirder things.
All those sideways O's? Okay.
Yeah. They have O's with crosses through them too.
Chinese.
Yeah, Mandarin, number 1. 50 cents. Christine.
I'm gonna say Greek.
Greek. No. Sorry. Ian
Japanese.
is number 3.
Oh.
150. And
I
one more
don't
from
think
Amanda.
I don't think it's that bad.
Not compared to Korean. Korean's hard.
I am not stepping into the Korean.
Have to understand those K-pop lyrics.
Exactly.
Does it have to be a real?
Yeah,
language?
Klingon is not on here.
Okay,
No Elvish.
I was making sure.
I thought you were going to say Elvis. Like, how hard is that to learn?
Honka honka hard.
That sounds like what. Never mind. I'm not going to finish that thought. Go ahead.
Finish.
Finish is number 6. Very good. Or were you saying please finish that thought?
Either way.
Arabic, Hungarian,
Mm.
Basque,
This?
Nav-
It's a soup.
Basque, Navajo, Icelandic, and Polish.
Oh.
And dobre. That means hello, welcome
Mhm.
in Polish.
My grandma never taught me. She would just yell at in Polish on the phone.
So there's a BuzzFeed list of the most unexpected celebrity couples. I'll give you half. You give me the other half. Olivia Wilde, Elon Musk, Brigitte Nielsen, Chelsea Handler, Cher, Simon Cowell, Naya Rivera, Nicole Kidman, Joey Fatone, and Ashley Olsen. Just they had to be couples at one point. They still could be. 30 seconds. Then we'll go to Ian for his first answer. Go.
I mean, Olivia Wilde and Harry Styles, Elon Musk and Grimes,
Brigitte Nielsen and Flava Flav.
Flav, Chelsea Handler, and
I don't know.
I don't
Cher.
know.
Sunny? Who else has Cher been with?
She's been with like everybody. I don't know.
No.
Like she can.
Welcome back to slut shaming Cher.
No, that's not what I want to know.
Nicole Kidman and Keith
Was
Urban.
she with Gary Oldman?
Time. Okay. Nicole Kidman and Gary Oldman.
Urban.
All right. Ian, you're first.
I don't know. This is not my thing.
I didn't
but
think so.
Let's go Sonny and Cher.
Sonny Bono is not number 5. No, sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
Amanda.
Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban?
They're a couple, but they're not the surprising one. No. Christine.
Brigitte Nelson and Flava Flav.
Yes, very good. Flava Flav.
Flava Flav.
Back to Ian.
Great show.
I know.
I mean, is the surprising part for Elon Musk that he can be with anyone?
Yes.
Okay, so Grimes.
Grimes is correct.
I mean, he
Okay.
got a couple baby mamas, so
Does he?
Yeah.
he's got a lot of kids.
I mean,
He's
I
like-
don't think he's like a Nick Cannon or anything, but
He's on his way.
Nick Cannon has apostles by this point. He's got like 12. I
Yeah.
think.
hashtag slut shaming Nick Cannon.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, that's fine.
Amanda.
Okay, let's try Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise.
No.
All right, somebody
Why do you
take
think
Nicole
it's
Kidman
number 8?
tonight.
All right, Christine.
I'm
Why
gonna
would
go for Olivia Wilde and Harry.
Very good. Okay, I think that's everyone, right? So
Okay,
We
is
got
it
the easy
Steve or
ones. You're about to
Greg
learn some
Allman?
interesting things here. Anyone know number 4?
50 Cent.
50
cents.
I got
Cent,
the
yeah.
answers in front of me.
Greg Allman?
Cher and
Greg Allman?
oh, that was weird too. You're right, but Tom Cruise
That's what I
Okay.
said. I said
Oh.
Tom Cruise.
for number 8.
For
Yeah,
a different person.
Simon Cowell and
Nick
Tom
Cannon.
Carmen
Cruise.
Electra.
Ew.
What?
Like I said, you're about to learn some things. Naya Rivera and David Spade.
What?
You have the answers.
Yeah, but I forgot about that one.
Nicole Kidman and post-Cruise, pre-urban
Lenny Kravitz.
Lenny Kravitz. Yeah,
I-
very good.
How did I forget about that?
Joey Fatone and Pink. I
Okay.
guess isn't that weird? They're just not as well known. And Ash,
Yeah.
this is the weirdest one for me.
Lance Armstrong.
Ashley Olsen and Lance.
Oh, I
Armstrong.
forgot about
That's
that.
hilarious.
I remember he was with Cheryl Crow.
Yeah, but that wasn't as weird. Ian, Amanda, Christine, in your final bank. 86-97. 2 honest players find the cheater. They'll split that down the middle. Here are your totals for the round, and this was the only round the cheater cheated in, so that line moves over. Someone held back because they had all the answers, and no one got higher than number 3 for that second question. So, who wants to make an accusation? Don't make me take money in the final round.
It was Ian.
Well, why would I have said Sunny or anything else I said? Because most of my answers were terrible.
Because I don't want him to take any money. And I'm tired. I don't know anything anymore.
Because I was kind of leaning towards you, Christine. Just because you got like the one higher answer for the languages.
You know I love BTS, right?
I mean, I think it was a reasonable guess. It's just coincidental that it was like the only higher one.
Oh. I actually
Amanda, anything you want to add?
Now they're all going into military service. Christine, are you doing okay?
no, I watched the astronaut video like 5 times and cried the other day. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Fine.
Astronaut videos great. Oh, we're talking about different artists. Okay. It's a great song, Astronaut. Okay. Liz has a fact about our new cheater.
So this new cheater not only dated everyone on the unusual couples list, but they also dated 2 Chainz, Mickey Rourke before and after rehab, a life-size Caillou doll, the bottle of Mountain Dew Lana Del Rey sang about in that song, and the bribe responsible for Jimmy Fallon's career.
I need the 3 of you to please lock in your vote. Final vote has been cast. Let's see if our 2 honest players have found the cheater and won the whole bank of 86-97. Ian, start with you.
I didn't like that Amanda was just sitting there, so I voted for Amanda.
Okay.
You
Amanda?
hate Sleeping Beauty too.
Hmm.
I don't know what you want me to do. Would you like me to stand up and do a jig? You did not accuse me, so I didn't say anything. So I voted for you, so bite me.
Fair
This is
enough.
Amanda. Amanda says Ian and bite me. Christine, who'd you say?
I said Amanda.
2 for Amanda, and she is out of the game. You have to know, Amanda, ultimate moment of truth for 86-97. Were you the cheater?
No.
Not the cheater. I'm sorry. Your money is cut in half.
No, I went-
43-49. And now it is up to our audience. You're going to have 15 seconds each to defend yourself. Then they're going to vote. If the audience gets the cheater out of the game, they split half of that bank. The honest player gets the other half. If not, the cheater takes it all. Ian, you're first. 15 seconds. Go.
I've sadly never slept with 2 Chainz. He seems like a great dude and just a really nice, gentle person. So clearly, I am not the cheater. I don't know. I did
Okay,
shit this
so let's
entire game.
get that score. That is 2 Chainz, nicest guy in the world. Keanu, Okay.
What? I never said Keanu.
How do you spell
Christine,
that,
15
actually?
seconds. Go.
I don't know. I like BTS, so I knew the Korean thing, and I I only know early 2000s pop culture vaguely, and that's why I knew those other things. I don't know.
Okay, time.
The
I need
cheater.
everyone who is not Ian, Christine, or Liz to send me the name of the player they think is the cheater. Chance to win some money here. Lock those in. Final vote has been cast. Time to see if the cheater has been caught again, or if they're going to take home all the money. 5 players, 5 votes. But before we reveal them, we need to know, Ian, Christine, who was it?
It's me.
It was Christine. Okay. Let's see if the audience has caught you or if you're going to take home the whole bank. We'll start with Susan.
I voted for Christine.
1 for Christine. Amanda.
I got it wrong. I voted for Ian.
1 for Ian. Dean.
I voted for Ian because I'm consistent and I know he can take it.
2
I've
for
been playing
Ian.
this game
Well,
for like-
let's see what Tom thinks. Tom, who said, "I don't need to listen to the defenses. I know who it is." Tom, did you cast the deciding vote?
Congratulations, Christine. I voted for you.
And
I did a
Jared,
horrible
who'd you
job.
say?
Oh, we
I
don't
just
need
want to
to
say,
divide.
That means Christine is our winner tonight. She's fooled everybody and takes home 43.49. That's Light Sheet and Steel. Thanks everybody for joining. We'll see you next time. Don't count documentaries. I didn't catch that documentary was written next to it on Rotten Tomatoes because on all those questions I never do documentaries because that wouldn't be fair if Al Pacino's top-rated movie is The Making of The Godfather.
I think that's just called The Offer.
Well, no, but the documentary version, not the crappy AMC TV version.
Which my parents were telling me it was super wonderful and I should watch
10
it.
episodes long, about a 3-hour movie.
No
Why do I
thanks.
need that? I'm just going to watch the movie in that time. I could read the book in that time. Read all about Johnny Fontaine's enormous penis. Or Sonny's enormous penis, whoever's it is. One of them.
Get your enormous penises straight, Colin.
They really should have gotten Milton Berle to play him in the movie. Oh, Susan would have done well at celebrity couples too, but okay.
What do you get for deciding?
And name these
no
ugliest
cheater
90 Day
anymore?
Fiance contestants.
Are they considered contestants on that show?
I don't know. I never watched it.
I believe
I always call them love testants, but that's not what they're officially called.
That's what they say when they have to take an STD test. The love test.
Is anyone watching Love is Blind?
I can't do it anymore. I watched for like a season and a half, and once they got out of the pods in the second season, they were all just such disgusting people. I was just like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I watched Love
And-
is Blind Japan because then I can pretend
That's
that
my-
I'm learning something.
That's the best one.
I've
That's the
heard
best.
that's the most wholesome.
Yeah, they actually try and not.
Right.
Yeah.
I tell you
Because
what,
the most-
Japanese dating shows are amazingly wholesome.
Yes.
Interesting.
Terrace House forever. Sorry.
Ah, no,
It's because they
The Love
trying to make a
Wagon.
hook for dating shows, which is a stupid idea because people should just be able to date.
the
Well,
Love
it-
Wagon. Come on, it's amazing.
Oh, I haven't watched that one yet.
They get into a pink van, like 4 guys and 3 girls, and they're not allowed to like hold hands or kiss or like talk about relationship stuff, and they just like travel around and do like nice humanitarian things and get to know each other, and eventually they like
That's
declare their
cute.
love for one another.
Is it a reality show or just
Yeah,
film community
cute.
service?
Wait, what's this called?
Community
Love-
service.
The Love Wagon. It's
The
on
love
Netflix.
van. It's white.
Okay,
Is that like
maybe.
a spin-off of Bang Bus?
Bang Bus is a spin-off of the Love Wagon. The
No,
non-wholesome
it all came
American
from the
version.
original UK parent series Boink Train.
Amanda, have you seen Singles Inferno? The
No.
Korean one? Oh, it's really good too. You should watch it.
What was the UK one where they dropped eliminated contestants down a hole? That was really weird.
Oh God, that
I
was
heard about that.
amazing.
Yeah.
I watched the first episode and it was just so slow just to get to the holes at the end.
There's also a British
Choosing
show.
a prime minister, right?
Yeah.
Boris some more.
Hey, Amy, that community service show around here, they just call that college campus ministry.
Welcome back to Boink Train. No.
Bunga bunga bus.
Yeah.
Or the Snog station wagon.
It's got wood paneling, right?
It has to.
Ding dong
Absolutely.
caravan.